We're here today with a great model. I have a new makeover to show you, and I've got some products to talk about. We have our own product line called Hair Artist. Wonderful products. We sell them right here at the salon. We've had them since 1989, and we have a little bit of something for every type of hair you can imagine. We'll use the volumizing shampoo today on Rebecca, and I have a great protein conditioner that can be used daily also. And it gives the hair nice moisture on dehydrated, color-treated hair. It's great on baby fine hair. This texture of this conditioner is very light and creamy, so it doesn't sit on the hair. It's nice to really revive and add moisture to the hair. What we're going to do to Rebecca today is I'm going to give her a very dramatic haircut. I'm going to take about a good 6 or 8 inches off. This is going to hit her right at her collarbone, right in here, and I'm going to give her a little bit of light layering for a little bit of movement in here. She's got some natural wave, which will be nice. Even after layering this slightly and bringing this length up, she'll have that nice texture with a lot of beach waves in it where she can wear it very natural, or she'll be able to smooth it out and get a nice finished blunt look on the bottom. You can see how much hair this is, and this is her natural color. So, I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous hair. What I'll do is I'm going to do a few highlights in it, just really at this root in here. Nothing really heavy, just a little low maintenance highlight that'll really give her hair some shine and body. But the shampoo that I'm going to use is a volumizing shampoo, and it's great on color treated hair. It really enhances that volume without making the hair heavy or thick feeling. So it'll be great on Rebecca's hair. And of course, once I cut this hair, I'm cutting a lot of this dry, just dry hair off. And still using that protein every day, you can work that through, and it just leaves the hair super shiny and moisturized, especially if you blow dry or flat iron a lot. But what we're going to do is I'll come back in a few minutes, and you'll get to see me do the haircut. We're back with Rebecca, and look at this fabulous change on her. We've got this wonderful, sharp, very clean bob with this gorgeous blonde hair. It just makes such a statement having this nice, blunt, really solid bob on her. You can see all the movement in this hair here just from using that little bit of that razor on that end, just so that hair's not so solidly blunt. It gives a little fringe to those edges, but this hair is so versatile. I mean, this hair will look great waved or dried naturally. She just kind of gravitates to a middle part here, which is really nice. You can see just those few highlights I put on through this crown, and that front just gave that just a nice perky blonde shade up there. So it really brightened up the hair. I think it's such a great look on Rebecca. I did use a little bit of the sculpting lotion before I dried her hair, and that's the liquidy gel I was talking about that gives the hair volume and it gives it shine. And if you have any static electricity, it takes care of that. It has a sunscreen in it, so it's very good for the hair. It doesn't dull or flake off or dry stiff in the hair. And her bob is basically the same length all the way around. Now with the head tilted forward or down, you'd see that hair swoop forward a little bit, but when you look at it all the way around, I've got it basically the same length all the way around. Nice and blunt with a little fringe on the edge, just for some movement. But what I want to show right now is just my spray and play is probably our #1 product. We use this on so many heads of hair. It's a fast drying spray, so it's not heavy, but yet it has great hold. What we like to do when we do a little bit of the flat ironing to wave the hair, I spray this hair with some spray. This kind of gives it a little bit more of a set, and it does give the hair a little more shine, and it gives definition to the wave. I've just sprayed that top layer, and you can see that this spray just dries quickly. It's not a wet spray, and I'm basically just going to curl the middle section of the hair, not that entire section. And we don't want curl at the roots, and we don't want curl on the ends. We want just this create kind of a natural, beach wavy, messy, loose curl. Having those ends out, I think, creates a little more texture, just makes it a little bit more modern. The hair still looks soft and touchable. You don't have stiff, crunchy, over-curled hair that's just hard to comb through, or you can get your hands through this so easily. Our spray, we've had this spray for a long time, since 1989 is when we started our products. And it's our #1 seller. We sell more of that than anything. The spray has a sunscreen in it, so it is easy on the hair. It doesn't dry it out, doesn't flake off or dull the hair. never builds up. You know, all of our products are water soluble, so they're easy to shampoo. You don't get buildup with them. So we wanted a product that we could sell to our clients, but yet we wanted products that we could use in our photo shoots. You know, when you work on one model and you want to do 3 or 4 different looks, we didn't want to have to shampoo the head each time and to change the style. So we found we need a product that can work whether we do it smooth or curly, whether we're giving volume to the hair and we want hold. So we decided to have our own product. So that's basically what we did. We got a private label company and we've had our product over 30 years. So we've done really well with it. Now we're wanting to just sell it. We've had, you know, every video I do, I have so many people ask me, what products do we use? So when I say our products, of course, they want to know what it is. You can go to my website, stephaniedebose.com, and order our products, and I'll ship them right to you. We are in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, which is about 15 minutes from downtown Charleston, South Carolina. Just beautiful here, beautiful. I have people ask me all the time, where are you at? They want to come and get their hair done. So if you want to come to Charleston, come and visit and come see me for a haircut. But our products, we have all our products on my website, so those are easy to order. We ship out and just about anywhere. You can see what I'm doing. I'm just waving, just using this flat iron almost like a curling iron, just using my barrel to turn it and actually taking big sections. The bigger the section, then of course the bigger the curl. You don't want tight curls. You could achieve that too. I'm using a tinier one or even a curling iron. But I think this looks a little more modern and natural, seeing the wave in here with the flat iron, because you're just creating some nice waves that are almost like a natural wave to the hair. And what I really like about Rebecca's is where I fringed those ends with the razor. It just created a little bevel on the ends. So when you do curl the hair, you get a little more texture to it. You get that end that just has a little bit more wave to it, just a little more playful. You can see what her hair really kind of takes to that heat there too. It's very easy to wave. And I'm really just picking up random pieces. The longest part of her hair is on this top layer. So I'm going to do that, almost finishing this. You can see the spray I used kind of helps separate this hair and really give her a little more texture to the curl. The spray is so fast drying, it's not wet and sticky. It's very workable. You could spray that entire can on your head, Rebecca, and it would not be stiff or tangly. So it's very good for the hair. And plus having a sunscreen in it, it really protects the hair. So your hair can get so damaged from sun and wind. So this is really ideal for it. You can see I'm just working my way around. I'm going to go underneath and grab a few pieces that need some just on these ends. But you can see even where the sculpting lotion I put in there definitely gave her hair some body, and it even helped me do this waving here because it gives it a little more firmness. Just kind of helps set the curl. Her hair will look good tomorrow. I mean, this will be great even tomorrow. She's got such good thick hair, but yet it's fine and soft. It's very silky, just a great texture. You can see here, I've almost got this finished because you want to do random pieces. It doesn't have to all be perfectly even, because that's what really makes this hair look more natural, is when it's not so perfect. Then you shake this out a little bit, see if you need a little bit more. You can see how that hair just really responds to that flat iron nicely. I'm going to do a little more here because I wanted to add a little few more pieces. Once you fluff it and see what you've got, then you can tell if you want to do a little bit more. So let's separate a few pieces. We want a few little more random ones. Already you can see the volume and just what that does to the hair. Let's go right up here in the front and do a little closer in here, just for a little more movement around your face, Rebecca. Because that's what I think makes this look so nice when you have these random pieces. It just looks natural and undone. No set hair, because I think that just is what makes it modern. Rebecca still has hair to put up. She could easily braid this hair too. I mean, you still have options with this hair. This length, you're not limited. See, that's going at the root a little bit more, giving a little bit more lift at the scalp, just for a little more contrast, a little more texture to it. See what that does? It's so nice on you. Let's get, get you to throw your head over, Rebecca. Throw it over, forward, don't hit anything. Yeah, let me shake it out a little bit. Now what we're going to do, throw it back over for me. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to add my last product, which is my Max Wax. And this is a pomade that really is wonderful. It has separation and hold to it. You can see the texture of it here. It looks like a wax. It's thick. It's kind of this nice green color, but the thickness here, once you get it in the hand, it melts easily. You know, the body heat just kind of melts it. You rub it in the hand really good. And what you want to do with this is just blot it on the ends. You want some separation or some pieciness, and that's what this does. This helps to really play up the layering, and the curl helps define it. If you have any frizzy little flyaway hairs that like drive you nuts, you could put this on there. And it's good for hold. It doesn't have a stiff hold at all, but what it does is it clumps the hair together, and it keeps the shape, keeps that hair defined and separated. Oh, let's check it out from the back here. Oh, I just love the amount of wave in it here because it just looks natural. Now you see a little bit more texture and a little wave to the hair that's just natural. I see something right there. Let me do a little bit to that because I don't like that hanging out straight. But we're going to take and we're going to kick a few pieces up just to have a little movement in it so it's not so straight. I'm just taking that with my curtain iron, my flat iron, and turning a few pieces up. Just so we have a little more texture in there. That's what that needed. Now look at that. That looks like great, just tousled, messy hair. So pretty on you. What a nice change you had today. I so enjoyed doing your hair, Rebecca, and we're going to have to do it again. You'll be seeing this face again because this was a great face to use. Yes. Thank y'all so much for watching. I enjoyed it. Come back and see us.